Welcome to the Triune of Truth Internet TV show. I am honored and excited about introducing you to Tara Foley. And Tara and I, what was it, about 5 years or so?
About 5 years ago.
About 5 years ago.
I met you here.
Yeah, we were introduced to one another simply because, well, Tara is an acupuncturist and also works with homeopathy, and she'll explain a little bit about that before. And for those of you who've never tuned in to this particular Triune show before, what I've done is to select a group of people who, in my mind, are individuals that are passionate, excited, knowledgeable, and most importantly, enormously caring people. And what I'm interested in doing is sharing with my patients, the clientele, whoever has an opportunity to view these shows, to have them understand the variety of different natural health care possibilities that exist in a world where most people's belief is basically been around, Western medicine.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, Tara, welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Before we begin, there's always one question that to me is always very, very important. So Tara, why do you do what you do? Tell me a little bit about your little evolution.
Well, I am a licensed acupuncturist. I've had a private practice in Chestnut Ridge, New York for 10 years now. I was always interested in natural medicine. I just always was aligned with it since I was very young. And I happen to be very sensitive to medications, and I could never even take like anti-inflammatory. I'd always get the side effects. So maybe that's why I all along have always been aligned with it. But I went to school for physical therapy. Mm-hmm. I grew up with a mom who's a nurse, so I kind of followed in her footsteps. And then when I got out of school, I started doing a lot of extra classes where I learned like myofascial release, craniosacral, and I loved it. I loved having the hands-on, the gentle approach, and the clients loved it.
That's my work.
Well, but that's how I went
kidding.
right into that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I just kept taking classes. I became like the eternal student. And eventually I learned acupressure, and I loved the whole meridian system. And I went back to school for advanced acupressure. And then eventually I got bored, was sitting, holding all the points. I thought I could do so much more than just sitting, all this time it took to do a complete session. So I just went back to school for acupuncture. It was like the best thing I ever did.
That's terrific.
And I had no idea, like back then, you didn't come out and hardly anyone was doing acupuncture in the area. So I just started, little by little, I just started working on people and word of mouth, and my business has grown just word of mouth. And I love what I do because it's so natural. It helps people. It works very deeply. It's long lasting.
So let me, for the sake of our listening audience, fire a couple of questions. First of all, maybe in a short little version. So maybe you can explain to those our listeners and viewers, how would you describe acupuncture? It's something that most people don't know.
Right.
And I love the expression when people say, even with my work, well, I don't really know what a chiropractor does. I don't know what an acupuncturist is. So what I always ask, and what I ask people who are viewing today, tell me what you really understand about traditional medicine. When you go to a doctor and they give you a medication, my question is to these people, what do you really understand? And authentically, the answer usually is, I really don't. We just trust in something that the masses are doing. But let me just do as a segue, what I do know about acupuncture is that, first of all, it's been around for 4,000 years in a country that has more population than the entire Earth. So go ahead, please.
Correct. The fact that it's been around this long, it's been proven to always work when it's applied the right way through an educated acupuncturist. And the acupuncturists are as good as they say you're as good as the master that you learn from.
Train from.
So it's a continual education. You're always learning. I still take classes. My teacher, Kiko Matsumoto, Japanese. I do the Japanese style. It's been passed on from generation to generation. That's how generations have learned from their grandparents or whoever. So what has always worked, it's a universal truth is what it is. Our body has these meridians that are present in They're the same in the male and the female, and energy runs through those meridians. And when there's a block of energy, you have symptoms. And if that block of energy has been present for a long time, you start to get more exacerbated symptoms. And all it does, the acupuncture starts to restore your circulation because it stimulates that area where the energy's blocked. So and the energy moves the blood. So it's all about the blood flow. And that's how it restores the person's health back to balance and their vitality back, their energy, their sleep, their hormones. It works very naturally. People don't understand it, and I try to explain it over the phone, and I tell them, when you come in, you're going to feel it in your body. And when someone gets off the table and they feel that lightness and they feel more grounded, they feel less pain, they start to sleep better, they feel it, they really feel it on a physical.
Yeah.
Right away they feel a physical difference.
Well, what's interesting is, in your work and in my work as a chiropractor, there's a commonality. And that is, as Tara had mentioned, we were made, human beings were made they are to be self-healing, self-regulating machines.
That's right.
And what I've learned over my 35 years is that there is something that's called mechanistic, which is traditional of Western medicine, and what we do in acupuncture and chiropractic is something called vitalistic, which means that this energy is something that we can't touch, we can't feel. But you, using your acupuncture needles, the chiropractor making mechanical corrections to the spine, open up, as you mentioned, pathways of energy. You refer to it as chi, we refer to it as the innate intelligence. And what I find fascinating, Tara, is that it's not only the human beings, but every living thing on this earth basically, is encoded to live a long and healthy life. So let me ask you this question. If what would be like a good client? In other words, for yourself, what type of individual seems to be the best client for you to work with? I mean, not a great question, but take it from there.
In general, acupuncture covers a lot of different conditions because it really treats a lot of chronic conditions.
Such as, for the audience, give them some ideas.
Someone who comes in with sciatic pain, they've had sciatic pain. In general, if they've had it a long time, it takes more sessions. I just had a fireman that came in yesterday. He is trying to keep up with his younger firemen and wherever he has
macho
yeah,
man.
and he strained his shoulder doing the PX90, whatever he said, and he couldn't even sleep. So he came in yesterday for a treatment, and because he just did it, he felt relief. Like, he came in again today, and he's like, he goes, I've never had this, I can't believe it. So it just really started to unblock where he was all strained in his shoulder.
Yeah.
What I love to treat is hormonal imbalances in a lot of women, and I treat a lot of women going through menopause who have night sweats, anxiety, they're not sleeping, they're craving all these foods, salt and sugar, and they just feel really out of sorts. I treat a lot of that, a lot of infertility, so that I love treating infertility and hormonal imbalances.
And I'm hoping that those who are listening can, really get an appreciation for it, because, folks, all you have to do is watch television at night and see any commercial, Tara, whenever they present the medication, it comes with a laundry list of potential side effects and possibly death. And I think for this listening audience, the source, the reason, the rationale that I've chosen to create the triune of truth, align the spine, eat from the vine, calm the mind, because I think you'll agree with me, what people don't realize is that stressors, stress in general, and what does that mean? The whole potpourri of life, if we are alive, we're having stress. The big question is, what can we do to better cope? As we say, it's not your circumstances, it's your attitude towards the circumstance. So I'm going to allow you to speak a little bit, but what I've seen in my life is that stress predisposes almost every problem. And what people don't realize is that emotions are things, folks. Once again, can't touch it. You can't touch it. And in a world where everything in traditional medicine is about, let me see your blood, let me see your urine, and we have to look for something. No, it's vitalistic. It's something that there's an energy field in this body. But go ahead, share a few things that you would like to say.
As far as emotions, that's treating the root cause. Because when you have balanced emotions, no matter what's going on in your life, you're calmer about it. I just had a young mother in this morning, hadn't seen her in a few months, and I have her on a certain homeopathic remedy, and she had acupuncture with me. She came to me because her husband made her come back to me. She was losing her patients. Just 3 little ones. And she just said to me this morning, she said, I feel so good when I realized my son, he flooded the bathroom, used her good sweater to clean it up, and she says, I just said, that's okay. She did not react. She was completely in the moment, and she said, I know I'm better because I'm not like yelling at my kids. And she goes, I never mean to do that. And she's on the right homeopathic remedy that she only takes once in a while, and the acupuncture has really changed her emotions, where it has really calmed her down. And so that's the component that a lot of people don't address. And the Chinese don't talk about it because they know it's the innate root cause of why people get other symptoms.
Yeah.
So just like when the spine's aligned right and everything's flowing and the lungs are breathing deeply, you hear that in yoga too. It's like you're calmer. You could go throughout your day and not react to like the simplest things like traffic and being late. And
the reality is these stressors are there. But I would hope that as a result of Tara's discussion, my discussion, and as we go forward with our triune and the different individuals and professions that we work with, I want you as a listener of this show, a viewer of this show, what I love to do is to have people challenge their beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Because once we challenge our beliefs, we begin to realize, like, why do I believe what I believe?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't come up with answers. It's typically, we learn from mother, father, teacher, preacher, and we just become accepting. So I am hoping that, our show today and many of the shows going forward will help to give each and every one of you an opportunity to challenge your beliefs, to respect and revere your body, because it is an amazing machine. And maybe I'll have another show at some point, Tara, where we can discuss the idea of why we don't revere the body. We only got one shot at this. And,
Yes.
that's what I refer to as finding your why. Why? Why bother? Why participate? Because life is short, and what I want, and I know that you have had this discussion, life is about the quality of life and longevity. But
Yes.
with longevity without quality, it doesn't matter much.
Yes, our bodies are our greatest gift. And when we feel good in our body, we could accomplish anything, and we could enjoy every day. It's not to say, oh, I want to feel good when. It should be every day.
Yeah,
like your
the
life
now.
is now.
That's exactly
And
it. Well, let me ask you this. This has been terrific. Tara, if people are interested in reaching out to you,
Yes.
how would they do so?
I have my own private practice, my own wellness center. I'm in Chestnut Ridge, New York. It's right outside of Montvale. The address is 777 Chestnut Ridge Road, and I have a website. It's Evolve Body and Soul. That's the name of the wellness center. And the number at the center is 845-425-5150. And I'm there Monday through Friday. I don't work weekends, but I'm there. I'm pretty available
That's
the rest of
okay.
the week.
Balance, that's what we
I
say.
have balance.
So folks, I just want to say thank you again for tuning in. I hope that this has been insightful. I hope that this gives you an opportunity to recognize and realize that we have options. And I'm just hoping that people don't have to jump automatically and reflexively for reaching for a pill for every ill philosophy. All you have to do, and Tara, we've spoken about this as well, look at the statistics. America and the American healthcare system is a failing system. It's a downward spiral. And unless we are willing to take personal responsibility and go outside the box of conventional pills for ills, I think we have a good opportunity of having a future of life and vitality by people taking advantage of services that are not invasive, that are not necessarily, if we don't have to, surgical and chemical. Well, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity of being here. I hope you folks enjoy this, and we'll see you on our next one. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.